Hello and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Last episode, we saved Sun Ce. There was a lot of new stuff last episode. We saved Sun Ce. We reunited with Sun Jian and Sun Ce. And so now, hopefully, we'll finish up the last of this, so we can move on to Wei's. True End, excuse me.
I wonder just how handsome is this officer?
I'm probably only gonna do the challenges for the next two battles, and then after that, I won't bother with the final two battles of Wu's challenges. Just because I think there'll be new content in those two, if I'm looking at the storyline deal correctly.
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. The Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun, or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huchi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
I can't deny his claims.
Even so, his bond with the Shan Yue runs very deep, possibly much deeper than you could imagine. They have been our enemy on the battlefield. Half measures will not be enough to bring about peace.
We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Tren, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Sua have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it did pick it up, but sirens just came blaring by my house. That was weird. Capture. Okay, yeah, yet another easy one. Okay, we don't need to hear this. Battle preparation. Yeah, I need to switch all this back because I didn't do it in the last battle. There we go. And here we go. Yeah, we'll go to show you.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth.
Ow.
We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom, the enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables. An expedition advance is essential
There we go.
to our cause. The enemy officer
Onward,
has been
everyone.
defeated.
We march at once.
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. Oh my might, for this very land is our foundation.
God, that's so satisfying.
The enemy
Just hitting everyone like that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
We need to
officer
find a way to get
has
on
been
top.
defeated.
There we go.
Kingdom cannot exist
Boom.
if we fail to win the hearts.
Right, that's not the base they're talking about. I made this exact same mistake last time. I'm dummy. I am stupid.
Seems to be drawing enemies towards us. We can pick them off here. In the advance. Let's go.
But I can still do it, yeah. But yeah, I literally made that exact same mistake the last time I did this challenge.
Tables turned. Take this. Take this. With all my might. Looking rough.
Good job, Handong.
Looking rough.
Oh, I can already pop it. Boom. Yeah, see?
Enemy officer
Super easy.
has been defeated.
People of Shan Yue, please lay down your weapon. I wish that there to be no more bloodshed between us. Huang Gai, show you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
You kneel and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Huang Gai. We will hear your offer.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
Yeah, and some of them equals one more person.
We're advancing on our position from the south. With all my might.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming.
The enemy officer.
Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
Okay, I need to help out with that.
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
We made it. I've been waiting. Now it's our turn to join the fray.
Boom.
The enemy
Now they
officer
won't get stuck.
has been defeated.
Oh no, that's right. There's that one right there.
Ambush here? I don't allow myself to be distracted from my task.
Boom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go ahead and help out. Or go to the ambush. Man, they're putting in work over on the left side.
I know how to get the job done.
Also, we didn't have to help out in the center column at all. That's normally the center that falls apart like paper.
I would like to believe that it was all in the service of Wu.
Notice how you won't say none of that to his face, though. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm here for you.
Backup has been defeated.
I cannot express how welcome this is.
Boom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
Let me go ahead and take care of this base down south.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's the time to strike. Men, move forward. Let's march.
Oh, they're moving now.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march.
Right where we want them. Go now. Attack. Make them wish they
Ow,
would never come
bastard.
Oh, my ambush. Were we coming? Take this.
Ah, damn. Gotta start paying attention. I kind of start zoning out after a little bit, just because I've done these battles.
Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Okay, there we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Huang Gai, what is taking you so long? Good lord.
Let's go.
I don't even need to help out here. I need to help out at D.
An officer? You must be kidding!
You were going easy on me.
Okay, he's finished up his gun.
So you're Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about. I am the chieftain of the Proud Mountain people. Heed my plea. Wish to put an end to the war between your people and Wu. Since the extent of my influence, I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
The end of the rebellion is in sight. Everyone, keep fighting through to the end!
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shenwei soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts.
Alright, that should be the last one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, right, by the one.
I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain.
Okay, where does he pop up again?
Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
Also, I need to switch my... There we go.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I hate to break it to you, but you didn't do it the first time, so...
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
Ah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. This guy ain't shit.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hellbent on standing in my way, aren't you?
Yeah. Because you suck.
Then, you'd best be prepared to
I suck.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace.
Whew, I need to get my shit together.
Sunsa would rise to greatness. Now he is dead. So
why did you not? There we go. Man, I was talking a lot of shit for someone who's getting my ass kicked. Why can I not fucking parry? There we go.
Anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. The agony, the chaos. Let's get serious. This has revealed to me my new path. We guardians must oppose those in power, even the so-called heroes of Wu. Both the Han and the Kingdom of Wu are our enemies.
Alright, you're doing a lot of yapping. I'm getting tired of listening to it.
Nothing! I will not allow you to stand in my way! To end this.
This my last.
Yeah, I was talking a lot of shit for someone who's getting my ass kicked. I just shut the fuck up. Future.
Why don't you remember?
An opening! An opening!
How can you?
An opening! An opening!
Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what and for whom do you fight?
To bring peace to the world.
So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat?
Me personally, no, but I have to follow this route,
Forced
so
to partake in slaughter after slaughter, for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bailuan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
One thing I really like about this game is the fact that they do make Sun Quan look young. Because like in Dynasty Warriors 8, he looks so much older than Sun Ce. His model. And like the characters who are supposed to be younger. Huang Gai and Zhang Fei also, or not Huang Gai, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu also have the same issue where Zhang Fei is supposed to be the youngest, I think, and Liu Bei's the oldest, but Liu Bei just looks way older than both, or way younger than both of them. He has baby face.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shan Yue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shan Yue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this ooh you dream of. But if you ever make another attempt to oppress us...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shan Yue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least.
I am proud to serve him.
He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce, but I see why you were drawn to him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path.
You also guided me.
I did? That seems doubtful. Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided.
Okay, I don't need to listen to you. So, I actually like this route the most, Ooze route, because you have a pretty intense confrontation with Bailuan. Bailuan, is defeated and is basically really stubborn, but Sun Quan manages to win him over somewhat, and you actually part ways, amicably. Like, there's no hostility between the two, so it kind of makes it seem like Ooze the best route to go down, because he actually chooses to understand your reason and even somewhat supports it, even after initially not liking your decision to follow Wu.
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Suan Chuan's skills, or... He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and actions have created a rift in the kingdom, and I must accept responsibility for that. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions, because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shan Yue, That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although, I suppose I can't talk. I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
I wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone...
Yeah, I'm pretty handsome, lady. Hit me up. I'm single.
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful, our next military objective will be...
To defeat Huanzu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone would disagree.
I hope you're not saying that because of your personal vendetta.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for Lord Sun Jian. If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huangzu. It's high time we settled things.
Damn straight.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision. I do not think we should rush into a war with him, unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. It has immense strategic value. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Qing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion in Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth. We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of that?
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north, but if we take all of the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
So I have your trust. Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province. We will bring down Huangzu and avenge my father.
Hell yeah. Throw out, people. Alright, and this one is to defeat Huangzu's large force without defeating Gan Ning.
Things have escalated quickly. In truth, I thought ruling the realm might one day be our aim. But now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of that idea is mind-boggling.
Try not to overthink things.
Maybe you're right. Overthinking has long been a bad habit of mine. My brother once told me that it can also be a strength.
but anything can be detrimental in excess. Everyone is excited about taking down Huangzu at the prospect of conquest and revenge. However, it seems evident to me that I am perhaps the one who most desperately wishes to see him dead. When I avenge our father, which is something even my brother could not do, I may finally be able to see myself as their equal. I think then I will be able to consider even greater ambitions without fear or hesitation. When Sa died, I realized that I'm a selfish kind of man at heart. I want to share in the sadness, the anger, the passion felt by the others. Yet, I always end up choosing the most logical or convenient path for me. But, in this upcoming battle, I will defeat Huangzu, no matter what. Then, I will be able to move forward as the leader of Wu. I will be relying on your skills out there.
I got you, homie. Let's avenge your father and brother. Because they're totally not still alive at this point. Alright, we don't need to hear none of that. There we go. And we're gonna go with the princess.
It is I, Sun Shangshang, the bow
Bow
maiden.
maiden.
Don't let me down now.
Okay.
We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom.
Okay, I'm gonna just go defeat those enemies up top.
There is no
But yeah, you basically have to follow the same path as you do when you the first time around.
Shall capture the enemy's bases one by one.
Commence the advance.
Ow.
Ling Tong, avenge your father. Do not be reckless.
There we go.
I will take down Don Ning. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Boom.
The enemy officer has been
An
defeated.
expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Yes, you want to die.
Yeah, I want to die, but not before I kill you.
Been defeated.
Boom.
Make sure that doesn't happen again.
So now we don't have to worry about any enemies coming from up there.
Way to victory.
Carry on back.
This area is now under our control.
Oh, Musu, he was pretty excited about that.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Boom.
The enemy officer behind me has been defeated.
I'm now in control of this area. Take this.
Take this. Nice try. Here, got this.
Ow.
Let's go.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Your seat.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Follow me.
Ow, I couldn't dodge.
Situation
The enemy officer has been defeated. It's moving forward just like we planned. Let's go. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard. Take this.
Ow. God damn.
The enemy officer.
Alright, let's hope he advances down south. Especially the one in the center, because it's about to have those two guys.
Like they used to.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I missed him.
Take this.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I've been waiting all my life. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Got this.
Ow. Ow.
Let's go. Looking rough.
Deeds exceed my
The
imagination.
enemy officer
Truly
has been defeated. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! All my might. Start the advance.
More reinforcements, huh?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory
There we go.
is ours. Turn the tables.
Have I gotten my timing back on parrying? Ooh, I'm feeling good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ow. I tried to parry that and that did not work. Ow! Oh, fuck me.
Let's go.
Why does it do that? I'm walked onto him. Also, how... Oh, I don't have the catapult. I have the stone throw.
Bring them down. Looking rough. Accomplished more than I could have hoped. The enemy officer has been defeated. Experience on strength. All my might.
An uncommon skill.
The enemy
from
officer
anyone else.
has been
From
defeated.
you, I expect it.
Begin the advance. All units, march.
More people, huh?
Begin the advance.
I'm probably gonna have to go help out over at J.
Whoa.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
Yeah, you're about to get your shit kicked in.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
There we go.
Looking rough.
Alright, let's rush on over to J. And then we'll have to rush on to C. But yeah, there's 3 people now over at J.
The moment has come.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oh well.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables.
Boom.
For yourself. The enemy officer earned every bit of it, been defeated.
Okay, so now they're able to. Oh, hey, and they took care of that guy down there. Damn.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Don't give in! Take this! Comes our prey! Archers, slay them all!
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All of you, stay calm.
Take this!
Stop their advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, Ling Tong. Not Ling Tong, Gan Ning should be moving any minute
Not
now.
much of a trap if we know it's coming.
So, you figured it out. Then we'll have to take you out first.
With all my might, they've stopped. I've been waiting for this. Send out the ships!
Okay, yeah, there's Gan Ning moving.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
Let's go! Advance!
Oh my god.
Take this! Tables turn. Let's go.
Oh, I missed the other guy. That's bullshit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See you. Looking rough. Run the tables.
First, you never
The enemy
fail to
officer
impress me with your
has been
feats.
defeated.
The enemy was one step
Okay, so they're about to press on over there. I'll go help out on the right side.
Been wiped out. Then it's time to take the fight to Huangzu once more. Commence the advance. Spot an opportunity. One must be keen-eyed. Let's go. Here it is. Now charge!
Come through.
Just work strong enough.
All of you, come with me. We're going to lay waste to the enemy's stronghold. Looking rough. Forward march.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
On me. We have the perfect use for a brute like yourself. Tear into the enemy forces and get to Swan Chuen.
This little... Forget it. I'll do my job. Simple as that.
Advance.
Strong. Tigers they proclaim you to be.
Keep pushing to the end. The enemy's main hold is right in front of us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here he is at last. He is mine.
Okay, you can't disband this too early or too fast, because otherwise the challenge will fail because it's not Huang Zhu's large force anymore.
Take an enemy ship. Enter into their stronghold. Commence the advance.
Jesus.
Prepare for battle. Chop, chop. Let's show them what we can do. Let's go.
I knew you would come.
At last, we will be able to avenge our former lord.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Does not lessen our regret. Still, it will allow us some closure of sorts if we can hunt him down.
It is high time we brought this to a conclusion.
Once we do, our kingdom can finally look forward to the future.
See, we're being pushed back. At this rate, there is no reason to stay on the defensive.
Ah, come on.
We will instead attack. To help them. Then engage in a counterattack.
Okay.
Start the advance. So, you're coming after this shit, are you?
Okay, so now that's Guangzhou's large force, now we can end the battle. Or disband the large force. But if you do it when it's Sifei's or whatever his name is, it won't, it'll fail the challenge.
Taking a turn for the worse. Quickly.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I wonder what Ganin thinks of this. Counting on you.
Not the full chariot charge.
Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone. Come to my aid. I can think of no ally more reassuring than you.
Prepare yourself, Gunman. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
Over to you on a platter. You really are something special. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I've proved I'm a true warrior in the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer.
Don't say you defeat us now. Momentum shall carry us forward. Head in. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Boom.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't lose.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Much stronger than before. Just my luck to have made such an enemy. I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh man, that was bad timing to activate that.
My strength is not enough.
Hey, Taishi Su, when is your prompt gonna pop up?
More than I could have hoped for.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
As good a time as any. I give up. I will resist no further.
There we go.
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Almost at our limits.
Okay, where's Shotai? It's fine.
Ship is now ours. Prepare to set sail. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Anyone who is willing to join the assault on their stronghold, gather here.
Wait, why can I not heal him now?
Take this.
I knew you would come.
Oh, that wasn't Jost. Okay, well, Taishi Su is gonna die. Because for some reason it's not unlocking the prompt to heal him. There we go. It just wouldn't pop up for some reason. It was weird. Come on.
We're not giving up. Not here. We keep going. Give our all.
There we go, and that's the challenge. I should have just broke his guard.
Time's right.
There we go. Easy battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We finally did it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
Boom. Alright, we should be stepping into new content.
It's over, isn't it?
Yes. We have finally avenged our father. And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Huangzu.
I'm not so sure. But I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom.
I mean, I was never haunted, I'll keep it real.
Pursue our path to a safer and more prosperous nation.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Sun clan.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Huangzu.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Gunning, what about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up, I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
Talking a lot of shit for someone who got his ass kicked, Ling Tong.
I've got nothing to say as long as you take Su Fei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize for killing your father.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking the same thing.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huangzu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but
For Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shan Yue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
But Lord Sun Quan,
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole place down.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you. We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Alright, people, get ready for yapping time. Wu slew its nemesis and solidified the unity of its ranks. The eyes of its young leaders shone upon the bright future of his kingdom, but a threat was approaching from the north.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask
Yan
you
Ning's
for
voice
some
actor.
advice.
He sounds familiar.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow?
Wait, what?
I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that.
Oh, he's also Cheng
I'm
Gong?
telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk?
Oh, he's
Like a
Ichiban?
game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
And Jinshi from
Ling Tong's
Apothecary
quite the
Diaries?
master at that
What?
game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust.
Oh, and he's the English voice actor for
Anyway,
Gojo.
look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
Oh, so no wonder he sounds so familiar.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
He's what? He's Dazai? Bro, what? How did I not recognize him from Bungo straight up? Oh, and he. Oh wait, I wouldn't. Yeah, his voice is much different than that, so I wouldn't have recognized that. How did I not recognize him from Dazai? That's one of my favorite anime. Or Bungo Stray Dogs. That's one of my favorite animes. God, I suck. Alright, let's head back out.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumor is that they're a rough bunch, though.
Well, Huang Guy's a bit of a rough guy, so. What's up, Zhou Yu?
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day. And Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity. I'm sure he will begin his southward advance.
Yeah.
Should he take Jing province, his conquest of the realm will become virtually unstoppable.
That's also right.
Who to survive in the face of such a threat? We must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him. and that will require more territory.
We must take Jing province.
Yes, and we must do so as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will fall into Cao Cao's hands. But first, there is something we must do in preparation. A task you two would be well suited for. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor, Liu Song. While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move. He did consider Liu Bei a threat.
Still does.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei and his men, are you not? So let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
A man with great potential.
I see. Then when Liu Bei fulfills that potential, we may be facing two great enemies, instead of just Cao Cao.
Oh yeah.
In that case, we should make sure to win him over somehow.
Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity in countering Cao Cao. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends on you.
Alright, let's go form the alliance.
How the survivors managed to carry
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Xingye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was, but apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang to ask Lord Liu Song for help. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away, instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei. He probably didn't want him around because he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei is safe?
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from Lord Liu Qi in Jiansha.
You mean everyone in Xiangyang? That's incredible!
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess they all wanted to go with him.
It appears things are rather tense. Cao Cao is moving much faster than we thought.
Yeah, he don't play
Let's
around.
See if we can head to Jiangxia, and let us hope Liu Bei is still safe. I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly. But I am glad you are safe, Lord Liu Bei. Though I must say I was surprised that you've brought your people with you.
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang in particular.
We are thankful to them as well. For it would have been a grievous blow to lose you.
Ah, and what might you mean by that? Compared to someone like Lord Sun Quan, who controls all of Jiangdong, I am but a minor leader without power or land.
Without power and land, perhaps. But you are also one of the few lords who garner a lot of attention.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may even be able to counter Cao Cao. As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing province, a critical territory. If his invasion is successful, both your forces and ours will soon be overrun. To put it simply, we believe our interests align. Lord Sun Quan has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even expanded Wu's reach by taking in the Shan Yue and minor lords. If you wish to take on Cao Cao, it may be worthwhile for you to ally with us.
We are very grateful for the offer. We have been searching for allies as well. So we would be...
Lord Liu Bei, may I interject? Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a consensus on this matter within Wu. Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army of Cao Cao? That seems like mere bravado at best.
It pains me to admit it, but you're right. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, we left for Jiangxia right away. Our orders in coming here were indeed to secure an alliance with Lord Liu Bei. But I cannot claim that our side has reached a consensus on the matter.
Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu. For an alliance without mutual understanding will only bring division. Lord Liu Bei, I would like your permission to act as a messenger to Wu. I will convince the officers there and make this agreement a reality.
Man, if only Zhuge Liang served either Cao Cao or Sun Quan, but he had to go and serve Liu Bei instead.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals,
I'll say it. Zhuge Liang wasted his talent serving Liu Bei. He could have obtained a much better result of his actions if he'd served one of the other two lords.
We've been called for a meeting. It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned.
A call for surrender?
Yes. It was written in more delicate language, but it was in essence asking for our surrender. Perhaps we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split right down the middle, just as Zhuge Liang predicted. There are those who claim that victory is impossible against Cao Cao, and that we should surrender before any unnecessary bloodshed. And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei and resist Cao Cao with everything we have. If there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions together, I can think of no one more fit for the task than Lord Zhou Yu. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment. He is likely busy taking measures of his own to make sure we are prepared for the coming danger. Ultimately, the only way we can protect both our domain and our people is to rise up and rival Cao Cao for control of the realm. I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? It isn't some impossible dream. I truly believe it can be done. Which is why I want nothing more than to convince every person of consequence in Wu to resist the urge to surrender. But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make your way over to the war room to wait for our arrival.
I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is extremely reckless. How can we possibly hope to win against such numbers? Territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu. Is it not said that needless bloodshed is the mark of a foolish leader?
I never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zheng Jiao, suggesting we kneel to a tyrant who manipulates the Emperor and exploits all in his path. The Yellow Turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. They gave in to Cao Cao and have achieved distinction under his command. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning, and they now exist as nothing more than toothless beasts at the mercy of the lash. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Once you become a slave to his power, it becomes impossible to break free. Do you really think we should abandon our pride and forsake our future just to avoid making the sacrifice necessary to protect them?
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao any more tolerable than you do. But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared, then is it not the best decision we can make?
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for pride. We will eventually win back everything taken from us.
With all due respect, I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here. The Sun clan, renowned for its brave warriors, has such cowards for officers.
Yeah, tell him, Juga.
How dare you?
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home, and what soldiers and retainers he does have are far fewer in number than those of Wu. In spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao, and has even sent me to Wu to negotiate an alliance.
I mean,
He
you
does
kind
so
of
to
posted
save
upon
the
him,
people of
but
Jing,
yeah.
who regard him with love and respect. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its advantages, cowering beneath the shadow of Cao Cao, considering no option but surrender. No matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people, that cowardice makes all of Wu far weaker than Liu Bei alone.
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji, he fled from Yo, and from Shu as well.
True.
He certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy charge into battle without the strength to prevail.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang, are we to assume that you have discovered a way to defeat such a massive force?
Yes. I came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this battle, there is a way for us to win. But if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy has robbed you of the will to fight, I'll just have to come up with a new plan. Lord Sun Quan, I highly suggest you carefully consider your circumstances and your ability to lead.
Now look here.
I understand the doubts of Zheng Zhao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang have also made a strong case. We will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time to gather my thoughts on what has been said.
I love that little smug grin that Zhuge Liang gives right there at the end.
This is terrible. I'm a complete failure.
What do you mean by that?
My father laid the foundations, and my brother built Wu into the kingdom it is today. And yet I can't even muster up the courage to defend it. The shame that I feel is overwhelming. I know full well that we must fight. Yet, I can't help but realize how little chance we have of winning. War is crucial to the survival of the kingdom. But we should not fight battles we cannot win. This is a basic principle of warfare.
That is true. Lord Zheng Zhao was not by any means mistaken in his reasoning. If both sides are correct in their own way, then all that is left is for you to make your choice.
Surrender and be trampled upon, or fight and face certain defeat. I don't exactly have the best options to choose from.
Where did you get the idea that those were the only two paths? I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take the field, win the battle, and protect all that you hold dear. Is this not also what you had in mind, Lord Zhou Yu?
Zhou Yu, you have returned.
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit later than I had planned. But Lord Zhang Zhao and the others sure were grumbling up a storm. Zhuge Liang must have really caused a commotion at the meeting.
Perhaps his words were a little too bitter for them to stomach.
He must have thought that such an approach would be the only thing that could bring Wu to its senses. But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or inspire. I think he may actually believe that we can win.
Oh, and we can.
He plans to lead Liu Bei to victory.
I believe.
Even if it means wringing every last bit of strength out of Wu. He would not have voiced his discontent so strongly without firm conviction. They are fully committed to this fight. We must make use of that. My lord, I speak to you now as a loyal retainer of the House of Sun. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat, but this plan cannot work unless we are able to use Liu Bei's forces. With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks, we can protect the lives of our people, the domain of Wu, and everything we hold dear.
But this matter has divided us into two separate factions. What can I possibly do to convince everyone to unite as one? Even the soundest strategy is meaningless without the will to fight.
I will explain to them that there is a
just
path
do
to
what you
victory,
did in real life,
and then
or supposedly did
I
in
will
real
urge
life.
them to
Draw your
reconsider.
sword, carve
And
it
if
into
that
the
isn't
table,
enough
and
to
say,
inspire them to take action,
whoever doesn't want to fight will end
we'll
up
just
like
have
this
to appeal
table.
to their hearts instead of their minds.
Pretty baller move, I think. Was that what he supposedly did in real life, or was that something from Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
Now even Lord Zhou Yu is insisting that we risk our lives in defiance. And just how do you plan on defeating an army of that size?
The size of Cao Cao's army certainly makes it a force to be reckoned with. But numbers can be deceiving. We must first compare the strengths and weaknesses of both sides. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior numbers. But what do we have that we could use to our advantage?
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained. Most importantly, long boat journeys tend to bring sickness and fatigue.
Precisely so. And that's why we will fight them on the banks of Jing. No matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water, they become a mere jumble of poorly trained soldiers.
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes for easy prey if its movements are sluggish.
As they will be slow to maneuver, all we need is a strategy to wipe them out before they have time to escape. What we will do is burn their entire fleet to ashes.
So we are to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer luck? Even if your fire attack were to succeed, how do you know we can win?
War is of course unpredictable, and I do not claim to have the ability to know the outcome of a battle before it is fought. But to consider no outcome but defeat before even taking the field, how is that any different than losing the battle before it even begins? Now, allow me to ask you all in plain words. Which path will you choose? Will you abandon the kingdom of Wu to live carefree lives without ambition?
Ooh, tell him, Zhou
It is true
Yu.
that taking such a path may prolong your lives. You may even live long enough to reclaim your land and pride. But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. That task would fall to none but our own children. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our forefathers. What would they think? Could you justify that choice to them? If you have even one small shred of pride left as retainers of the Sun clan, as the people of Wu, you will rise up, draw your weapons, and fight with all of your strength!
He's right! We must be the ones to protect Wu, no matter how powerful the enemy may be!
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors by fighting to the very end, so that my father and Ce can look down on me with pride.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of our enemies.
So we have no option but to fight. However...
This discussion is now over. This is a fight for our lives. A fight for all of the people of Wu, past, present, and future.
We must defeat Cao Cao's forces once and for all.
Hell yeah. Let's win this together.
Yeah, I hope. Where will this path lead the kingdom of U?
I'm hyped up. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, back.
Wu has overcome
What you got for me, Chuan?
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In U, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together.
It's very admirable.
Yes, it's one of the things that I like most about our kingdom. But even so, it is very hard to get everyone to agree. I wonder how that last meeting would have gone without Zhou Yu and the others. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much U and I have changed, I wonder what they would say.
I wonder, are they gonna pop
Once
in?
gone, the dead can never come back to life.
Oh, but they might.
I can't help but wish I
It's
had
possible.
the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened. I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of U.
Hell yeah. Oh, we're trying to
Lord
recruit
Pang
Pang Tong.
I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief. How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Pang Tong, your help will be essential to bringing U closer to victory. U's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have to rely on my last resort.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
Sure do.
I understand you are good friends with Lord Pang Tong. Please put in a good word for us with him.
We really need your help.
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging
So I
your
wonder what they
reputation.
do to convince him in Cao Cao's
Those
route.
leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they?
Oh, they sure are.
Fine, I'll help, but just this once.
Lord Pang Tong!
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that. I'm going to do things my way, no matter what.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better...
Uh-oh, why is it starting to stutter?
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role.
What role is that?
There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
Of course.
I knew we could rely on you. We will of course be doing all we can as well, but with your abilities, we will have a solid chance to prevail. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan, but everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
Zuluan.
Hey, it's Bailuan. So this is new content, people. What are you doing here?
There's no need to be so defensive. I have not come to harm Sun Quan. So, they say Sun Quan is going to war with Cao Cao. Cao Cao has taken control of the Emperor and is now wielding the power of the throne to establish dominance over the Central Plains. I cannot turn a blind eye to his tyranny. If Sun Quan is going to fight him, then I want to help him do it.
What are you planning?
While all of you are engaging Cao Cao's main force in Jing, I will be assaulting Shu City to capture the Emperor. The Emperor is the foundation of Cao Cao's power. If we can take that advantage away from him, his influence will be greatly diminished.
Do you plan on doing it alone?
There are warriors among the Shanyue and the Wuhuan who hold me in very high regard. When the time comes, I will be able to rely on their help. But even so, I must admit that such a force on its own is nothing more than an unwieldy horde, which is exactly what brings me to you. I need a commander that can turn my rabble into an elite fighting force. Do you know anyone capable enough?
Funnily enough, I know two people who are capable enough.
I knew you would. If they come with your recommendation, I think it's safe to assume their abilities will meet my expectations. I will gladly meet with anyone you think is up to the task.
Boy, you are going to be so mad when I recommend these two. I cannot wait to see the look on his face. Boy.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Quan and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under Cao Cao's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bailuan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shan Yue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Chuan. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it.
May fortune be with you.
And with you. It would be very unfortunate for all of us if Sun Qian suffered a swift defeat. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
I'm really liking this true ending. I like this. They get to fight alongside each other once more.
The Yangtze's been busy these days. With
Oh, we
more
received a letter.
military
Hang on.
ships sailing about.
Is it gonna be from Bailuan?
Well.
No, Sinjian. Nonary, everything is going perfectly on this front. Cao Cao's main forces have already departed, leaving their base poorly guarded. Bailuan is planning our assault as I write this, and soon you will be making your stand against Cao Cao's forces in Chibi at last. Your foe is numerous and powerful, but the strength of Wu's navy will be more than enough to compensate. I am certain that you will win the day. Here in this faraway land, I wish you good fortune on the field of battle. I'm really liking this true ending. I'm a little disappointed in how they've handled the true endings. Like, there's no differences to battles at all. Especially Shu's true ending. Oh my god, that was so disappointing. But this one, I like it. I do like it so far. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry with the challenges anymore because I'm kind of just wanting to speed run through the content now.
Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you.
What are you doing here?
We've only just arrived a moment ago. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank Lord Sun Quan properly.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
That is rich coming from y'all.
You didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Ling Tong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me?
Are they keeping you busy?
You could say that. While all of you are preparing for the fight at Chibi, I have to take care of the Shan Yue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but...
Alright. Yeah, we'll skip the War Council. So the challenge for this one is to defeat Sai Mao before the ambush from land. I might go ahead and do that because once you do that, the battle... Because Sai Mao's the leader, so... Once you do that, the battle ends. So I might go ahead and do that.
The Bow Maiden.
Since it ends the battle quickly.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer
Excited
has been
to be
defeated.
facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance.
Why do the officers do so much damage in this battle? And why are our forces so weak?
The enemy officer.
Like, your forces on the beach just fall apart like wet paper. There we go.
Has been defeated.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance.
Take this. I see you. Hear the bells and tremble. Gandhi stands before you. In with nothing but a handful of troops. I'll take them down myself.
Our preparations are now complete. Let us
The enemy officer has been defeated.
the advance.
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further.
Already on it, Zhou.
Let's go. Another frontal attack. Underestimate the strength of our forces. Take this.
Shoot as one. Do not let them get close.
Looking rough. Shield bearers, get ready. Brace yourselves. We will reach the enemy ships soon enough. With all my might. Looking rough.
Oh, it's got to be close. Yep.
Tables turned.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan fail.
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
Oh, I don't have enough bravery.
We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I'm afraid it's not over yet. Looking rough.
Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing.
It's Gan Ning, the scoundrel who betrayed Huang Su. Surround and overpower him. Advance.
Rough. You've got their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
Let's go. I've been waiting for this. I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He is simply charging
The enemy
ahead
officer
mindlessly.
has been defeated.
We needn't pay him any heed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty.
Okay, who needs help?
Begin the advance.
Anyone else looking for a tussle?
Okay, I guess they got their... That's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Complete waste.
Our new comrade looks eager. We best ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Okay, apparently I helped them out.
With your presence here. You are the keystone of our new world. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stop them! Do not let them advance!
We're turning things around, I see. But don't let up. Stay aggressive.
It's an honor to battle against all my might. How can I not give it my all?
You were getting your ass kicked. Show you. Oh, bullshit. That was bullshit.
I know how to get the job done.
How am I getting cornered?
Seriously?
Our allies are fighting over there. Lend them a hand.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan. But I guess you
Woo!
Let's go.
Goodness gracious.
The enemy officer.
Alright, now we need to go to save Ning Tong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Good God.
It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
Take this. Tables turn.
We must fight with our all.
That takes care of that. Let us march on. Take this.
Looking rough.
Okay, where'd he go?
I know how to get the job done. Looking rough.
Check. Come on, Shenfu. Yeah, for some reason your allies are just super weak in this mission. It doesn't make any
That was
sense.
pretty damn good. Anyone else would have kicked the bucket.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go do the challenge. Screw it. This mission kind of sucks.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Shen's here! Seems I'll have to do this myself.
Oh, come on.
Looking rough.
There we go.
The moment has come. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
There we go.
This position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships.
This is not what I meant to press.
In the advance.
Ow. Okay. Fuck it. They pissed me off. I think I'm gonna fail the challenge because it took too long, but oh well. Him with that old Michael Jackson.
Been defeated.
Where is he? Where'd he get thrown to? Oh, he's right there. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned
So did I get the deal that it failed? Or maybe it doesn't matter because I already got the challenge.
Go! Go! And attack them as one!
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Sai Mao go? Looks like they were talking. Could it be?
Forward march!
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be
Yeah, I don't know
decided.
why they make your officers, your allies, so weak during that battle. It's really strange. Okay, apparently it did. The challenge did fail. I just didn't see it. But it's just the same as a lot of other challenges. You just rush. That's it.
Wow, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun
I love how
Jin
everyone bought that
had
fake ass
that
laugh.
I did not. If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Hongai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huanggai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Alright. Come on, let's finish this.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you.
Everyone is so confused.
I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Telltale's forces? What good are they?
Alright, let's get this epic cutscene in. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Don't tell me.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a
At
single
least this is the last
failure.
time we have to see this cutscene.
We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou Yu, I have urgent news. Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
No.
What?
It
The
cannot
officers we
be.
captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun.
Alright, let's do it. The challenge for this one is defeat Huang Gai within 10 minutes. Not doing it. I'm not concerned about it. Unless I have to go bail out Zhou Yu.
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory.
Alright. Alright, we can only go with Shang Zhang.
It is I, Sun Shang.
Wow, I really...
Don't let me...
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna restart because I need to change one of my tactics. I need to... Just immediately dive cringe. There we go. I keep meaning to change one of my tactics. And I keep forgetting. I want to put the catapult back on. There we go. Where is it? Boom. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch back to spear. Yeah, spear is definitely that battle art, the Dragon Flash. It really, that's an S++ tier battle art because it just shreds enemies' defenses.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
I like his speech better from Cao Cao's side. The tigers of Jiangdong, sharpen your claws and bare your fangs. I like that way better.
Depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it. We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't hold back. That is my last
The enemy officer
toward you
has been defeated.
Oh, shut up, Zhang Jiao.
Take this. We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Out.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this. Looking rough. All my might. Keep it up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, I didn't hit Yujin.
Strength was not enough.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Okay, so they're moving up on the left side now. I don't know why I did that. I should have just dodged.
The enemy is formidable. Must retreat. Take that. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I'm falling back for now.
Okay, and now Li Tian has shown up.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Where is he? Okay.
When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Alright. We're gonna duel Li Dian, and then we need to rush to the left side.
Think we're now enemies. This is a scenario I least wish to transpire. This one's for the history books. Let's go!
Gotta be quicker than that. See you.
God damn, what the fuck? You know what? I'm deadass just gonna withdraw. Because otherwise, he's just gonna be a bitch to just fight back against. There we go.
Damn.
Okay.
They get behind us.
This
just became a lot more complicated.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
There we go.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna start getting overwhelmed.
Think we're now enemies.
There we go.
This is a scenario I least wish to transpire.
What the? Woo! There we go. I don't know what he hit me with just then, but that was bullshit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, I'm gonna go
heading for the altar.
Okay, so they're kind of holding off them pretty good, but I need to defeat these guys.
Sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward.
Okay, I was hoping to get the other guy, but
Enemy officer
that worked out.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions. Now is our chance to press.
Oh, I canceled it out.
Victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. Who is ours for the taking?
God damn.
Still, it's not yet time. They have to endure their assault for now. No way. I'm gonna lose.
Again, Zhang Fei, you're supposed to be a really strong warrior, and yet... Okay. I forgot how hard this battle is from this side. I need to go back to... Really? I did get a checkpoint after I defeated Li Dian?
Damn. When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink
I'm
my
surprised
plans.
I did not get a checkpoint after defeating Li Dian in the duel.
Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers. Let's go!
What? What was that? What fucking one-shot me? Okay, I'm switching to the fucking sword.
Damn. When did they get behind us? This became a lot more complicated.
Failed. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
You may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
For the history books. Let's go.
Looking rough.
Okay.
An opening.
That's a lot better.
Let's end this. It would come to this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers. It's time. I'm heading to the altar. Looking rough.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
As expected,
you would bare your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. Let's go. These ships. Who is ours for the taking? With all my might.
Okay, so now we're gonna go help out on the left side.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
No way.
Zhang Fei, hold more than for 30 seconds.
Good.
God damn.
Have to fall back.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reach Guan Yu either.
My skills were not enough. I must
God, you know, for them supposed to be some of the strongest fucking warriors in the goddamn history books, they fucking suck in this battle.
The most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard. The enemy officer has been defeated. I am counting on you all.
Jesus.
Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
Really? You couldn't give me the fucking one where I could get a bunch of damage in? Jesus. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright.
I can't believe it. He really defected from who?
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
There you go. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
The enemy officer, indeed, has been defeated. Our blades shall do the talking.
Must retreat. And I still can.
officer.
Impressive.
Has been
as
defeated.
always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Has been defeated. Please eliminate them at once.
This is embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run. It's an honor to battle against you.
Can y'all feel like my simmering rage at the fact that these guys fucking suck?
The enemy has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I had thought such a day may come.
Oh, he's just gonna go attack Shang Shang.
Witness our plans in action. We go. Got this.
Ow.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
All my might.
Whoa. Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker.
Looking rough.
I see you. With all my might.
Okay, that'll kill these two.
The enemy officer retreat has been defeated.
So that I can fight again another day.
I wasn't. An
The
excellent
enemy
display of
officer
skill.
has been
We shall
defeated.
fight again.
Okay,
We've
yeah.
lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Calm your
Everyone's holding
titties.
up well. South's forces still have the edge. The tide doesn't come soon.
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. Take this. We
are not giving up. Not here.
We'll keep going.
Invested. I appreciate the enemy officer has been defeated.
I see our bonds are...
Okay. He's still fine over there. Okay, fuck me. That one's kind of important. Oh shit. That.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight.
I'm gonna have to go save Zhuge Liang now.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Can the next step be stepping the fuck up?
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet?
No, I have to save your bitch
If you
ass.
sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances.
Christ.
Let us fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is you.
The enemy officer has
Okay.
been defeated.
Now we march forward.
Looking rough. With all my might.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
I figured you would be the one coming here. And I am glad I was right.
Just come to my aid. I can think of none other to have by my side than you.
Take this. Looking rough. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Bitch.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. Wait. Is it time? Okay, it is time. Thank God.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, no, I don't want to skip the event.
Oh, the signal. Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of Wu's counterattack!
There we go.
Fire! It's spreading!
Found the fires with change in the wind. They, Sun and Quan, must have the heavens on their side. Almost at our limits.
An improvement blessed. This is our time to shine. We only stand the enemy officer losses the longer we stay here.
All units, retreat! Post haste! Got this! You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! All sheep the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades, antagonized. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Panton? I did not know better, I would say. Yes, indeed. You will be something as
The enemy officer.
my allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now. Gotta plan for the next battle.
Let's go.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. Now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses. I did not expect. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
I have no choice but to retreat.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames.
What the fuck?
We will dash through the fire.
Okay, cool.
That burns the very heavens is a manifestation
I'm kind of ready to be done with this game.
Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance! Our fighters have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory!
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. Let's go. The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames. We'll dash through the fire and claim our victory.
These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Take the enemy
What the fuck?
I knew you would come.
Aimlessly attacking will do nothing but drain us. So, we're gonna hang back here.
One guy, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengdu. It's time for us to finish this.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
So since it still seems to be following the same path, I wonder how the battle at Chibi goes for Cao Cao's route.
Oi, what are you doing? Don't open the damn door.
How are you even able to do that? Okay, let's get our guys back.
Let's go.
Alright. Wait on the damn slowpokes. There they are. Alright, I think everyone's here, so let's do it.
been defeated.
Wait. You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
My memories of our time together are such fond ones. But I suppose we're well past that now.
Jesus.
To rekindle an old relationship.
Alright, fuck this. This is pissing me off.
Times dictate such things.
I was gonna save that for when he rallies, but
The enemy's exhausted. Here I go. We can win if we fight together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Fierce warriors.
The enemy officer has been
This
defeated.
fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom to bring honor to our ancestors.
there we go. There we go.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao.
Take this.
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
You must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here. Not like this. But what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
Is Sasa gonna do anything, or is he just gonna let me beat him up? Wait. Ah!
We're fighting a losing battle.
That is bullshit.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay. Well, he popped his, so I'm just gonna run away. There we go. Oh, come on. It didn't pop. Boom. Show him, princess. Ah, fuck me. Woo! Why won't it lock on to Zhang Jiao? Okay. Can't fucking see these people. God damn it. Right, because there's no fucking checkpoints. It starts you all the way fucking back here. So fucking cool. I'm so fucking ready to be done with this goddamn game. This battle fucking sucks. From this side. Also, what I'm fighting in the middle of the fucking fight here, but we're just gonna spawn you facing away from the fucking enemy that you're fighting. So fucking cool. I'm just popping rage instantly and I'm focusing Cao Cao.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
I'm pretty fucking pissed.
This place is now mine. Let's go.
Come on, give me the deal. Alright, I'm not fucking waiting for... Well, I should probably wait for them. Because I think that buff sticks. But really, no fucking checkpoint for when he rouses? It's fucking dumb. Alright, let's go.
I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end! Let's end this. Let's end it. You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches!
My memories of our time
I was gonna say, bullshit.
fond once. But I suppose we're well past that now.
No plans to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
Let's end this. Is that it? Take that.
Where'd he go?
Soon forget this. Is that it? Take that.
The enemy is exhausted. Let's go. We can win if we fight together.
Take this!
Let's end it.
Slain the enemy officer! We've literally broken their formation. This is our chance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Elegance ends on this moment.
The enemy officer has been
Not
defeated.
like this. What is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out? Time is right. Go.
Take this. I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
These warriors of Ur, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
Did I really get hit? Hey, what about Cao Cao?
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Unless he got a name, I don't give a shit about him. There we go. Fuck you, Cao Cao.
The enemy officer.
That was bullshit. Should have been done with that battle about 10 minutes ago.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day,
I don't know why that was fucking being so rough. I didn't have that issue when I was doing a challenge.
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
Thus, Cao Cao's fleet sank into a sea of flames. Overcoming this unprecedented threat made the bonds that unite the forces of Wu all the stronger. It was at this time that their path to supremacy came clearly into view.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
We all earned this together.
Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
Shit, I don't know who you talking about. I wasn't
I'm
fooled.
sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huangai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huangai, my lord.
Huangai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on and on about Chuan's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
I agree.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
About Sun Jian and Sun Se. Also, yeah, I mean, I know he's keeping up the ruse as well, but like, come on now.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Yeah, that should have been a much shorter battle. God, that was annoying.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
Hell yeah.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path,
we'll guide him together.
I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
Okay, we're gonna skip that. What's next? The Wanhua? Yep, we skipping this. Yep. Yeah, I think we can skip this too. Yep.
They say Lord Huanggang is close to the
head to the
Shan
village.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battle.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
They say...
I wonder, whatever happened to the young...
Oh. Hurry before the game starts to die. Okay, and this is just gonna be him and Bailuan talking. There we go. Let's see. Officer in service of Sun Quan. Distinct color of his eyes and radiant sash resembled the tail feathers of the sacred bird, garnered him the nickname Zilwan. He began his journey as a wandering warrior who fought for coin. However, from around the time Sun Jian began his campaign on Liu Bao, he frequently fought in Sun Jian's service and decided to officially serve under his successor, Sun Ce. His defeats in the final battle of Xiaku were especially noteworthy. It is said that he defeated 3,872 enemies there. Although he was known for his reticent nature, he frequently found himself in the company of heroes of the era, among whom he was greatly admired. It is said that he had strong bonds of trust in battle with countless warriors. His grand achievement was carved in the annals of history at Battle of Chibi. Yeah. There we go. So just your standard ending. That's the end. All right, and that was the true ending for Wu. Oh, nope. So now all that's left to do is one final path. And after that, we are completely done with the game. I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Look at that. Huanga the Deserter. But yeah, we got one more. We got to rescue Diane Wei in the next episode. God, I'm really looking forward to the series being done so I can move on to another game. I wasn't expecting it to be this long. I was kind of expecting this to be long. I can't lie. But anyways, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.